welcome back into the Supernatural Mini 6 game. I'm Vince, the host, and we have everybody here. So you guys had some downtime for a little while after the last town and the whole incident of saving the town from the cult that was there. You guys did a great job, and it's one of those thankless jobs that no one really thanks you for, except for the people that are in the know. So, but you know what? Buddy, aka Buster, aka Bobby, thanked you, and that was enough for you guys. You went back, you told Elias all about it, and he was taken aback by what happened over there. So he thought he would think Buster would be a little bit smarter, but I guess not. So you guys had some downtime. You guys went to your normal jobs, did your normal stuff for a while. Maybe did your own side things here or there if you found something interesting. Earned a little bit of money for yourselves. So, go ahead and put down like $300 in your pocket for everybody. Unless people have trust funds, then they don't have to do that. Jules.
I have... Okay, I just want to play this fairly.
Yeah.
I do have unlucky in money, so do I get less money?
Unlucky in money. Oh, all right. Let's roll.
No, unlucky of money means like when you gamble and stuff like that, you have a harder time, right?
I mean, he could have went out gambling.
I figured it just means that
it could be
for whatever
you're
reason,
bad at
I would
investing.
have less money.
You're bad at spending.
I would have less money on hand. I would spend it on something, or
maybe Rick got robbed. I don't know. Maybe he found a bad hooker. I don't know.
He misplaced it.
Yeah.
Someone named Nymeria robbed him.
Yeah.
Give me your money.
It's a secret to my trust fund.
Don't I know you? No.
It could be anything. Like you put your wallet down on the counter, forgot it, and then some kid stole the money, but returned the wallet for a reward.
Right. So what I'm asking is, if you're saying, telling everybody to put 300 down, I should put less down or what?
You just want to roll for it, and then you can see if you're halved.
Okay, we could do that.
Go ahead and roll a d6. If you get evens, you are fine. If you get odds, then you put down half.
2.
Well, you're fine.
Okay.
Aww.
You spent your money and held on to it wisely, sir.
For a minute.
Yeah. You all get a text message from Elias. He says, meet me up at the cabin. I found something disturbing I need you guys to look at.
It's a mole on his back.
Yeah. It's actually on his ass, so...
Does this look like it's contagious or something?
I mean, you're a doctor, right?
All right, I borrow the church's youth van, and I head up there to the cabin.
All by himself. Screw everybody else.
I call around. Actually, I call around. I was like, does anybody need a ride?
I have
a van.
I mean, we all drove up there last time, right?
In my
we
truck.
rode in her truck, yeah.
Yeah.
So
all right.
We'd all be fine.
So you make it up to his cabin, and he's waiting for you guys inside, and says, "Welcome in. There's something you need to see here." And he turns his laptop around, and he's showing you a video. It's like of this guy named Tim. He's like a teenager, and he does his channel is called Ghosts of Ravenbrook. And he's like one of those investigators that goes to find out spooky things and investigate. So you've probably seen those videos on YouTube before of people who go investigate spooky situations, and then people either think it's believable or not if things actually happen to you. But the interesting thing was that Elias is pointing out is that there was one of his live streams that Elias caught, and it was with Tim looking around the town because some people have gone missing. Suspiciously. I mixed 3 words into one. Wow. I've never done that before, but anyway. Suspiciously, yeah. I put mysterious, suspiciously, and something else together. I don't remember what it was. Suspiciously, yeah. These people have gone missing, so he was investigating. So he's taking his camera, he's showing him walking through the woods and everything. And then, he's joking around with his audience as they're going in real time. And people are like, oh, he's up to another stunt again, saying stuff like that. And he's like, no, this is real, guys. And then you notice there's a certain change in tone of the video. He becomes a little bit scared and a little bit nervous. And you can actually tell the dude is scared. He's not faking it. He's not sure. And he's walking through the forest, and he's just like, I don't know, something's legit following me, guys. I don't know what it is. And he keeps showing the camera around, and every once in a while you'll catch a glimpse of a shadow or two. And he's walking further into the forest, and he's just like, I don't know where I'm going. He's like, I think I see something up ahead. And he's like, oh, shit. And then you hear thud, and then the camera goes boom on the ground, and it's still streaming. Everyone, you see people commenting and everything. Oh, this is another one of his bullshit stunts. He's fine. Probably had a friend. And then you hear a scream, and right before the live feed cuts out, you see a leather hand, like a leather glove, come to the phone and just it crushes out. And Tim has not been seen since that live stream, and that was about 2 weeks ago. So Elias, puts the laptop down. He's just like, well, I've been doing some research into this town. They've had a couple missing bodies here and there show up after a while. These people went missing, and then the bodies would just show up, but they're not exactly alluding to what happened to them. And Tim has not shown up. I want you guys to go up there and investigate, find out what's going on. He goes, there's one, actually, he opens the laptop back up again. There's one thing I noticed in the video as I paused it and zoomed in, and he opens the video again and scrolls a little bit into the video, and he's like, right here before the man with the glove crushes the whatever does the phone, crushes it, whatever. He's like, you could see this house back here in the back. Now, looking on the map, let me get you a town map here. Where is it? Here it is.
What is the town's name again?
Ravenbrook.
I want to let copy today. Copy image, paste there. Come on. There. There's the town itself. Now, Elias is like, based on the town map here that I have here for you guys, and he rolls out on the table and takes a look at it. He's just like, I don't see this house anywhere. And by my estimations on his video, I kind of tracked it since the beginning. It looks like he's, and I'll circle it on this map here, he's somewhere in this general vicinity when he got attacked. So I'm not quite sure what's going on, because there's no buildings located in that area. So I need you guys to head up there and figure out what's going on and, take care of whatever threat is there.
Do we have Tim's home address?
Yeah, he says I'll get it for you, and he does a couple quick things, and yeah.
Well, is Tim even from Ravenbrook?
Yeah, he's one of the local people that live in Ravenbrook. Yeah, he hands you the address. It's one of the houses there.
What has the news coverage been so
yeah,
far?
It's funny because, and he actually pulls out some newspapers, because this town still uses newspapers for their source of news. They're kind of a old-fashioned type town. They're not really reporting much. They're just missing people. He's like, missing people. He shows you a paper. Local police have no comment on the issue. Another person goes missing. Bumbling sheriff does nothing about it. Things like that, the headlines say.
What's his? You said this is YouTube he was on?
Yeah, YouTube. Yeah, that's right.
What's his channel subscriptions? How many subscribers does he have?
He's got like 5,000 something subscribers.
So it's not a huge channel then.
No, it's not. He has a decent following, but he's not like a big time YouTuber.
And you did mention that this has happened more than once, right?
What, that people have gone missing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. As you can see, the newspapers say it all too.
What's the intervals?
The intervals are at least once a month. There's an article about it.
Once a month.
Yeah.
Does he have a MySpace?
Oh yeah, that's right. This is 96, 97, so there really is no YouTube.
Wait,
It just doesn't make sense.
YouTube yet.
Whoops. Yeah, so this was back when it was MySpace Tube. Yeah. No, it was called YouTube was called what the hell was YouTube called back then? It was Justin TV. That's what it was. Justin TV.
Now look, I have a suspicion. I'm gonna look in the guy's friends list. Does he know a guy named Tom?
Tom?
Does Tom know Tom?
Oh, yeah, he has a friend Tom on there, yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. Suspicions confirmed.
Yep. Tom's
Tim
everybody's friend.
Tom. Yeah.
In his white shirt pointing to the wall.
Well, what other investigations has he done in this area?
You look at some of his videos, him like going into old houses and stuff like that, and a lot of the stuff looks like it could be scary and real, but turns out to be bull crap.
Okay. And what do the comments look like for his other
typical comments?
Videos.
Ooh, video! Can't wait! Awesome! So glad the internet's this advanced that we can watch this.
Anybody heard from anything from Tom from MySpace yet?
Yes, everybody's so concerned about Tom. Anybody check out Friendster? I heard it's new.
I heard this new website supposed to come out called Google. Ugh, it's gonna fail.
Yeah. I think around this time Facebook was a thing, but it was still like, very small.
Oh yeah, it was still college.
You guys heard of Facebook? It's really taken off. So anyway, yeah, it's Justin TV. We'll suspend disbelief for now since I messed that up when writing the story.
I mean, we could just say that he has a website called YouTube.
Sure.
It's on his channel, his web page. Called
You
YouTube.
connect through AOL DSL and you get to see the web page. Hey, DSL's fast, man.
Oh yeah, it's hugely fast for this time of day, this year.
Yeah.
What kind of drive are we talking about from here to there?
Oh, it's about a 4-hour drive upstate New York.
About an hour.
Yeah, about an hour. Yeah.
All right, well, I think we should do like we did last time and just go in one vehicle.
We should call ahead and reserve rooms in the motel before we leave.
Okay. So
Yeah.
Do they have a motel?
they do.
They do.
It's called the Motel Inn. It's right on the map.
The Motel Inn.
Okay.
I'll give them a call and I will reserve some rooms.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. You call up and a woman answers the phone and she tells you, "Oh, we're fine. You can just stop in and rent a room. We're not that packed. I assure you."
Well,
Don't worry, this place is not popular whatsoever. Go ahead and get your
you know
stuff.
what? I asked the lady while she's on the phone. I said, "Ma'am, we're just we're coming through town. We're just kind of doing a drive across America type thing. Trying to see all the
Oh, how sweet.
all the small towns and try to get to try to see the real America. And what kind of stuff do you would you suggest that clueless tourists like us would want to see in your town?"
Oh, we got that big giant oak tree that's been here for like 1,000 years. Everybody usually likes to look at that thing.
Oh, okay. Oak tree. Okay.
It's
And
the
there's 2 churches and a missing kid.
yeah.
Tim.
There's that tree's been here since the beginning when this town was founded in 1832. I don't know, whatever.
Interesting. Anything else?
No, we're really just a small little town. I mean, we have a good diner here in town called the Rusty Fork. You probably would love they have some good burgers there.
Excellent. All right. Well, we look forward to seeing your town.
All right, dear. Have a good day. Hangs up the phone.
So small that their popular spot is a restaurant called Rusty Fork.
I mean, it's a small town. It probably doesn't really have anything. There's a lot of small towns that have nothing.
You have
Yeah.
trees, lots of them.
Scenic views. That's what it promises.
We just have one really cool tree in town, and that's the oak tree.
Well, I mean, yeah, some towns have something. This is what they have. They have a nice oak tree in the middle of the town, if you see there. The original...
What was her?
What?
What was her name?
She never said.
Are you still on the line with her?
No, she hung up.
Oh. I'm tired.
I mean, I'm
I'm
sure
tired talking to you.
if I hear her, I'd recognize her voice.
Yeah, well, you probably would recognize her voice. She had a very distinguishable, pleasant, friendly voice. She's not a
All right,
monster
whose
whatsoever.
vehicle do you guys want to? Whose vehicle do you guys want to take?
You know what? The truck just got fixed, right?
Yep.
Why don't we use that?
Okay.
Yeah, it's probably more rugged.
Sounds
I
good.
can't,
Sounds
and I
good.
can't afford to wreck the youth van.
Again.
Again.
Those are for the kids.
Yeah, that's true. So, you guys, I'll just kind of speed it up unless you guys want to role play with each other. Otherwise I'll just say you guys arrive in town and 4 hours later and it's just becoming dinner time around there. Like maybe call it 6.
So what have you guys been up to since we split up?
Ministering to the youth.
I will ask Pastor Luke, because of last time, if you wouldn't mind, before we leave, can you just bless the truck?
Oh, of course.
True. Did you bring
I'm
more
obviously
holy oil?
excited that you would even ask such a thing. And I definitely go to the truck and I said, Lord, guide this truck along the highway of life. Make sure that we get to our destination in one piece, and may it speed us out of danger, if it's so required.
No.
In the Lord's name I pray. Amen.
Do you have
Did
any
bring
holy
more
oil on you?
Yeah, holy water, holy oil. More of it.
Sure. Do you want to put it in the window washer?
I said the radiator. Don't do that.
I would say, maybe pour a little holy water in the windshield wiper. You never know what could be on the outside. I just want to protect this truck as much as possible. Don't need a repeat of last time.
There you go. All right, I poured the holy water in the
You know what?
windshield wiper fluid.
Let's just go through the car wash right there, and you just bless the water that comes out of the hoses.
I don't think it works that way. I really don't think it works that way, Jeff.
You know what? You don't know.
You know, what?
Only
I'm just gonna
pastor-
go. I'm gonna go to the ocean, and I'm just gonna bless the ocean. So it's like the ocean is one big giant thing of holy water.
Suddenly, all the evil fish just die in the water.
You gained 1 billion experience.
All right, so you roll into town since you guys are done with that.
Who says we're done with that? We can keep going.
Go for it.
So, what? Besides for ministering to the youth, have you really looked into the things that happened to us while we were in Raven's Hollow?
Well, I have been, of course, refining my skills as an exorcist, consulting old journals from priests of various denominations, comparing notes, see how they did things, and see if there's anything I can improve upon my skill. But I believe that Mr. Von Helsing here is still the so-called occult expert when it comes to the more finer points.
I've been doing some research trying to figure out what exactly that creature that we encountered at Raven's Hollow at that was all sensitive to the light and everything, and I haven't come across anything exactly like it.
I think it was obvious that it was a demon, and
Oh,
and to
some
be honest,
sort, yes. But I think we
Yeah.
were dealing with that creature and what the cultists were doing. I call them cultists because they were,
of
you know,
course.
summoning what they were summoning. I'm not sure that that thing was the same as what we fought in the underground when we closed that portal. So I've just been trying to figure out exactly what that is. If it, how, just the kind of class of evil being that we were dealing with.
There's an ancient book that I've heard of that maybe that may help us out. It's called Tobin's Spirit Guide.
Oh,
you
we
read
still
it?
have that. We still have that. We still have that book from.
Yeah, I have the tome.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yes, she does.
What? I mean, I would hope that you didn't read anything, but did you learn anything from that? From the
I
the
didn't
internet?
I didn't even touch it.
Rick, when you
I do not know anything about it.
when you were reading the book, looking for research, this is the name of that demon that you found.
Oh, not.
His name is Jacob.
Yes, his name is Jacob.
Jacob the.
Jacob Chap. Oh no.
No.
In my studies of exorcism, has this name come up?
You know what? Why don't you give us a roll for that using your faith roll? Because that would be considered what you'd be studying, faith stuff. So.
Oh, I'm pretty sure there's demons called that you would have found in the holy text.
Brazen Ox.
23.
Yeah, you do find a couple references of this demon. One in South Texas where a family was claiming that their daughter was possessed, and that was the name that was being shouted out. And another one in Southern California that was written across a wall in blood, but they don't know who did it.
I
like
will
this guy's
definitely
getting around.
tell. I will definitely tell of my findings.
What I would say that my character was probably kind of cross-referencing the symbols he found in Raven's Hollow, kind of trying to figure out if there's any connections with that symbol in particular locations and whatnot.
Wait a minute. I'm starting to Raven's Hollow and now Ravensbrook.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Is that a coincidence?
No, it's just me getting random names from generators. That's all.
Oh.
No coincidence at all. It was just random generator names for towns. I went online, did a random generator.
Okay.
Yeah, so no coinky dink.
So, like I said, I would probably try to do some investigation while I was at work, trying to see if I could find any more of these happenings with these particular symbols.
All right, give me your roll for your research, buddy.
All right, sorry, I was writing down some notes here. Research. I don't have any research, so it's going to be a 1 to 3.
Yeah, then you just roll that then.
6, 5, 2, 13, 19.
You
Wait,
find
that's hold on. Do I re-roll a 6 if they re-rolled a 6?
If that's the wild die,
Yeah.
then you re-roll that.
There's another 6. So 18. Let's see, I said 15. That's up to 27. 29.
Okay, you still found the same information. You find an old case from the 70s having to do with this person that was a woman named Zara Lark, who led a cult called the Eternal Eclipse, who had become obsessed with the idea that humanity was on the brink of spiritual and societal collapse.
Wait, what was her name?
Zara Lark.
Lark. Okay.
Yeah.
And Eternal Eclipse.
Yeah. That was the only other time you've seen those symbols when you did your research.
So yeah, when I went through all the stuff that we've seen before, I came across this person, Zara Lark, and she was running some sort of group called the Eternal Eclipse. What was the location?
I didn't write that down. No, I really didn't write the location.
I'd say just California.
Sure.
I mean, that would coincide to one
No.
of the places.
North Dakota.
North Dakota.
I want to be different, so the
In
cult
North
is
Dakota.
the cult is
Near
no
Fargo.
longer functional because after her arrest, when she used everybody as a sacrifice to try to open up a gate to another world, the cult disbanded pretty much after that because everybody was dead.
Well, since it was North Dakota, it was a total of her, 3 people, a goat, and a couple cows.
Rude.
It was the northern part of North Dakota.
Old North Dakotians out there, please don't be offended by Jeff.
And a potato named Sam.
Never underestimate the power of one single goat.
Yeah, I know, right? That's what you find, Jeff.
All right. And of course, I relayed this information along. It's in the unless you could probably get more from if you. I don't know if she's alive or not. Last time I heard, she was arrested. So,
But all of her followers are dead.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Sacrifice
she
to-
is long dead now at this point.
Oh, never mind. She is long dead now. since the DM in my head.
I mean, she was in the 70s. She had this cult, and she finally passed away a couple of years ago.
Like recently deceased.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Deceased
So-
does not mean necessarily gone.
yeah.
Oh wait, this is 1997. She's alive. I keep forgetting it's
God damn
97. I'm
Well,
gonna just
I
make
thought
this
that-
campaign 2025 now at this point.
No, I thought that would be kind of ironic if she just recently died. Like some shit's going down.
Nah, she's in a maximum security penitentiary prison somewhere, undisclosed. Well, you would know, South Florida prison.
Yeah. So any information that you want to get, you might want to become her pen pal. But I bet you,
She has them crazy eyes, but she's kind of hot.
you don't worry, you can fix her.
Yeah, it's one of those girls you look at and go, I could fix her.
How old would she be right now? Wait, how old would she be by right now?
Probably, let's see, 70s, and she was probably in her 20s, so she's probably late 40s at this point. Maybe a little bit older than that. 20 years, about there. 40s.
We'll say 47.
Okay, that sounds great. 47. She's like
So-
middle-aged woman hot,
Crazy hot.
but she's crazy. Yeah, and she's hot.
Yeah. How? 47. But yeah, she's in
She's like
name penitentiary.
she's like the equivalent of what Sherry Moon from Devil's Rejects at this point. Kind of older but hot still.
So she would know about this cult. Other than that, I really haven't found too much. But I did get some more gum.
Yeah, I suggested we concentrate on what's in front of us for the moment.
I mean, I don't
Well,
think
I
you were
only
going to
bring
go
that up
interview
because-
her or anything.
Unless
So
we
let's
wanted
go to
drive
South Florida. We'll
Road
go
trip.
near Miami.
It's all right. So you finally make it to the town, or are we still doing road trip?
Yeah. No, yeah, we were just talking about all this stuff as we're driving, filling up time.
Oh no! Like in any other game, you stand still and talk. No, I'm kidding.
So how's your lives? How's the family?
All right, so you roll up into town. Officer Jeff has a heart attack and he just passes out in the back, but nobody notices.
Detective Knight has a heart attack, sir.
I like the fact that Rob's character keeps calling you officer.
Officer.
Oh, I'm
Everybody,
sorry. No, I
everyone's
haven't
character
done
calls
that-
me
I haven't done
officer.
that this game. I've not done that this game.
I thought you were doing that on purpose because you were just being a jerk or something.
No,
I
I
thought it
wouldn't
was
do that. Why would I do that?
I thought you were just being like, kind of like, my character really doesn't give a shit. So, type
No,
deal.
no. I would be I'd be very respectful of law enforcement.
All right. So you roll into town. Are you going straight to the inn? You going to the diner, or where are you going?
Well, and what time did you say
It's
was?
like around 6:30 around there.
We do not
I
have a
think we
point
should
of
probably
contact.
secure rooms. I think
Yeah,
we should
we don't-
secure rooms first.
We don't have a point of contact in this place. Not like Buster in the last place.
All right, so you roll up on the inn. This is, I should say, the motel. This is kind of what it looks like. Just imagine it has a second floor looking like the first, minus the kitchen and the public bathrooms on the bottom floor. So it's kind of like
All
one of
right.
those strip mall motel things on the outside with the
Is
ledge.
there
And
like a bar down there?
a bar?
Yeah.
Oh, you
No,
talking
it's a
bar?
diner. It looks like a diner of some sort.
I see a
Yeah,
pool table. I see.
Yeah.
It's a common area people can go into and just get the free breakfast and things like that. And
Okay. Watch their flat screen TV that hasn't been invented yet.
there's no flat screen TV, correct? That's a regular TV there, Jeff. Shut up.
It's just a picture there.
Actually, you
Everyone
know
just
what?
looks at the picture.
In the late 90s, they did have sort of a flat screen TV.
Oh,
It just
that
was
makes sense.
very bulky. That's all.
It's a flat screen. It's just bulky.
So
It
you,
was a slim TV, not a flat TV.
yeah, I think it was Slim TV. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. You walk in there and you go to the front desk and you see, a woman, very friendly. Her hair is in like a little bit of a bun. She's dressed in comfortable jeans and she's like the motel. She says manager. It
I'm
says
going to talk to her to see if it's the same woman I talked to.
her name is Cheryl on her badge. And as soon as she says she greets you, she says, "Oh, hello," and you recognize the voice instantly.
I say, hello, I called you earlier. This is me and my little group of fellow tourists going around seeing the sights.
Oh, okay, yeah, no problem. I remember you on the phone. Yes, how you doing? Do you need a room? How many rooms do you need?
And I look around. I think we need 4 if that's possible.
Oh, that's perfect. We have 4 rooms on the top floor or the bottom floor.
I'll take the top.
I'd rather bunk up with somebody than be in my own room.
I look and say, Detective, would you like to bunk up with me?
Go on.
You guys,
You know
No,
what?
don't.
when you
you know
say
what, that's-
when you say detective, you see another guy that's standing behind the desk in like the office area. He kind of looks over nervously, and then he looks back down at his paperwork.
Okay.
It's just
A
something you
cop
noticed.
would probably a cop would kind of get used to that. Someone when they hear a cop or see a cop, they kind of look up, see what's going on, and kind of just go back to their own thing.
Sure.
I turned to
But
Cheryl.
yes.
I said, me and the detective would like to bunk together.
We're gonna be bunking all night.
She just looks at you and hands you guys a key.
I'm not getting into it. Whatever. It's the late '90s. Whatever.
It's
I,
a
I
late,
look at the detective and I said, do you want to be on the top or the bottom?
the late 90s. She says, "Don't ask, don't tell. Here's your key."
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be honest, I think
Top or bottom, detective? Top or bottom?
She's gonna throw you out of the
top would be
motel in about
safer.
3 seconds. Okay.
I think the top would be better.
Okay. All right. This is the top floor, right, ma'am?
Yes. You want the top floor? Hold on. She gives you a different key.
There you go. Thank
She
you.
gives you the room that there's like multiple beds in.
Okay.
You can see this room with like 3 beds in them.
There you go.
Jules got her key. What about you, sir? Pointing towards you, Rick.
Yeah, top floor also, please.
All right, so you'll all be on the top floor. Perfect. She goes, that'll be, are you doing a daily rate, or are you going to stay here for the week, or I need to know how much to charge you?
The week
Weekly rate. She goes, okay, that'll be $50.
would be $5,000. What?
Now, $50 for all of you.
I throw down 25.
Okay.
I'll
So
throw
what?
down the other 25.
Okay. So it's $50 for all of us.
Mhm.
Okay.
Things were cheaper
You
back
guys
then.
got the roof last time.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. We already had this about how motels could even stay in business with those cheap prices.
They did, but I don't know how.
People
But,
could afford
between,
vacations back then.
Between Nymeria and Officer Knight, they got it covered then.
And do you have any? Sorry, Cheryl. Do you have any brochures about the town? Local attractions.
We really don't have an attraction. We have the tree.
She's like, here's the menu for the for the Rusty Fork.
She says we have breakfast in the morning at 8 a.m. To free breakfast over there on the bar. Turned what is it called? Turn down service for cleaning the rooms is usually at 11. So if you don't want it, just put the sign outside the door and they won't bother you.
Okay.
Cheryl, can I ask you something about the tree? Because that seems to be the most obviously
Important thing in
interesting thing
town.
in town. Is there any special rules or anything about the tree? Is the tree protected?
Well,
is there any special
Yes, the tree is
consideration?
protected. You shouldn't go chopping it down or trying to vandalize it or anything.
Okay, well,
Who's the mayor of this town, anyway?
The mayor of the town is... Let me go find him. NPC.
Richard Simmons.
Richard Simmons? No. Edward Holloway. Or Mayor Ed, they call him.
Mayor Ed?
Mayor
Mayor Ed
Ed.
Holloway.
Yeah, Holloway.
Okay. Thank you.
Sure.
I kind of find it interesting that we're in Ravens Hollow and the mayor's name is Holloway.
No, you're in Ravenbrook, so
I'm
different town.
Damn. Too many
The last
Ravens.
town.
I'm just trying to find connections here, Vince.
I know.
All right.
So you all go to your respective rooms, I'm assuming,
Oh,
or you
yeah.
want
Oh,
more
I-
questions?
Cheryl, before we go, is there a store, in case we need to buy some stuff from, I don't have a camera on me, so if I need to buy a camera, is there a store I can buy one from?
Oh, we sell cameras. We sell instant, what are the Kodiak cameras right here.
Okay.
They're $5 a piece.
I'd like to buy some salt.
We all just slowly turn
You know,
towards
but-
the new area.
I mean, I brought salt with me. I always like redo my supplies.
He really likes
Well-
salt on his food.
I mean, you could probably get some salt at the supermarket, the little market over there, if you want.
Oh, so you do have a supermarket. Okay.
Well, yeah. What town wouldn't have a supermarket? It's the Piggly Wiggly.
There you
That-
go.
That's a Texas own.
Shut up! I like the
No,
name.
they have them in Wisconsin too.
They had them else places.
No, you
other
don't.
than-
Stop lying.
Yeah.
Stop giving
Fine,
him
it
an
was the
excuse.
Wiggly Piggly.
It's the Hunter's Wiggly.
Detective Knight suffers from a heart attack again.
Ah! I gotta put something using so much salt.
It's just like you can go to the Wiggly Piggly and you can get as much salt as you want, dear.
Thank you.
What about I mean, this place has to have a library, right?
Yeah, the town has a small library. It's a very, very small library, though. She's like,
Town
it's only
library?
open for a couple hours a day, so you have to catch the librarian.
And what's the? Do you know the librarian?
No, I don't know her personally.
Her. Okay.
She-
Being in such a small town, I'm surprised.
Yeah, she just kind of got here, so we don't know everybody.
You said that she just got here?
Yeah.
Do you know anything about her?
No, I don't actually.
Yeah, she just got here.
I mean, there's like 700 people in this town. Doesn't mean you necessarily know everybody.
Do you never go to the library yourself?
No, I don't go to the library. Why would I go to the library? What am I, a geek?
Nice. High five, Cheryl.
She just looks at you. What am I, a nerd?
Nice. Spaz.
What the domination of churches in town?
We have a Catholic church here in town. It's run by Father Caldwell.
O'Malley.
No,
Father O'Malley.
O'Malley. Caldwell. Father Caldwell. He's a sweet man. Very sweet man. Sometimes he stops by. Sometimes he doesn't,
You say he's Catholic?
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
No, I'm not too many. I've never really been to a Catholic procession before.
Well, I mean, there's mass on Sundays, and usually every day there's some type of mass there at that church.
I
Oh,
myself am a Unitarian minister,
Well, isn't that special?
and I give her a pamphlet.
Of your church?
Oh, thanks. Goes away.
I give her a pamphlet of what a Unitarian church is.
She's like, a Unitarian. Those are the people that cut their nut. Oh, wait, never mind.
Yes, those are those are the people that do that. Just like giving in your suspicions.
There's a couple people here in the lobby as well, in case you're wondering, and they're just kind of playing pool, or they're sitting on the couch watching the not so flat screen TV. We're watching
But then
HBO, and like that's all the rage.
Yeah.
How about
What's
we
this
go to our room?
MTV? I love Beavis and Butthead.
What, Jules?
I was gonna say, how about we go to our room and go to the diner, get something to eat.
So
Yep.
you all break off and go to your rooms.
Mm-hmm. I brush my teeth.
Put our stuff away.
Yeah, you put your stuff away. You guys, whatever. The rooms are clean. They're nice. They're not well lit though. But it's enough.
What kind of carpeting?
Shag.
Wow,
What I was gonna
this
say.
place is old.
You know what? Yeah, it is old. It looks like it's probably from the 60s still.
A very lot of dark colors.
Well, the dark color
Oranges.
is from all the tar from the cigarettes.
Tar from the cigarettes. Yeah, that's
the
Orange,
the
green,
curtain-
brown.
Yeah, the curtains are that almost thick material, probably orange.
when they kind of separate rooms in hotels with like a half wall and stuff like that. Those things are made of like crystal. Like when they used to do in the 60s, those little
Oh,
weird
yeah.
crystal patterns they had on the walls.
Yeah.
The
The
TV,
diamond,
the
diamond
TV,
pattern.
yeah, the diamond pattern. Yeah, correct. The TVs in the rooms are like really old school TVs with turn knobs on them and antennas. The really big rabbit-eared antennas on them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
no
need some
cable.
foil.
I mean, it's enough. It's if you're staying there for a little while, it's fine. You have a bathroom.
But turn on the TV, check the reception.
It's okay. You have the local news and you have some channels.
Thank you for showing up to Ravenbrook news channel. Nothing's happened again today, and the weather's just fine.
There you go. I get Detective Knight to come over. I said, Detective, do me a favor, hold this antenna. Now hold your arms up a little bit more. Okay,
I'm
adjust.
not a model. I'm just a
No.
detective.
I just need you to hold the antenna for a while.
Why are you
Get
trying?
better reception.
Yeah. Okay. Don't touch it there.
I can touch anywhere I want.
No. Yeah. If you do
Okay,
this-
fade out to black to another room. As these two are touching each other.
We're talking about the antenna. Trying to get the
Sure you
antenna
are.
over.
Is that what you want to call
What
it,
are
the
you talking
antenna?
That's what you call it.
Yeah, we're gonna watch movies and make popcorn.
Make out. Wait, what?
Make butter for the popcorn.
Each of you also notice in the room there's a giant picture in the room. And one, it's like a lake, like a house with a lake, and then there's one with a giant eagles flying in the sky. But all these tacky pictures are in each room.
I check behind the picture to make sure there's no.
You
camera.
try to, but you can't take the picture off the wall. It's like they bolted it to the wall.
Do these beds have a coin machine next to them?
Yeah,
Oh, they have to.
yeah.
Okay.
You can jump
You know
on
what?
it.
I'm gonna
and
check the.
do it.
Oh, I just realized something. I'm gonna check the bathroom mirrors and do the one-way mirror test.
Would you have known that back then?
No.
No.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Besides, that's not a real thing anyway.
That's what they want you to think.
Well, you got me there. Notice these bathtubs don't have shower curtains.
Why is there a window directly in the shower? No.
There's some guy named Bob on the outside. Hey, what you doing in there? Why are you on the second floor?
Are you pooping?
I just take a towel and I hang it over the mirror,
Okay.
and then I take the blanket off of my bed and I hang it over the picture.
Suddenly you get a phone
Or-
call.
or-
Please don't put a
What's
thing over
what's your logical reasoning for this? I want to know.
I don't trust people. I have a high suspicion of people. I've always been that way ever since the town turned on me to make me feel like I'm the one that killed my mom. All the whispers behind my back.
Okay, but I'm trying to figure out why your character would do that. Why would she cover the mirror, and why would she cover the picture? Now, I kind of get the picture.
She's afraid of Candyman.
Well, I don't want any portals after the portals we just saw in the last town coming out of the floor. I don't want them coming out of the windows. I make sure my windows are locked. I don't want them coming through the mirror. I don't want them coming through a weird picture that's creeping me out on the wall.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure you weren't like futuristic thinking with these things. That's all.
No. No.
No, I
I'm
understand
trying-
that. If you were
I'm
after
probably
the
not even get much sleep.
after the the portals and everything, and the creepy picture, you just wanted to cover it, then that's fine. I thought maybe you were just kind of futuristic gaming there.
metagaming.
No.
Yeah, kind of metagaming in a sense, but no, she's not. Okay, you cover them up and have no blankets left.
I use what little bit of salt I have left because I used a lot of it on that portal. I put a little bit on the window, and then I try to thin line it across the bottom of the door.
Oh, you're gonna probably need to get more salt because I'm sure the people will clean that up when they see it.
Yeah,
Unless you put the do not disturb on the door.
I could put that on there.
All right.
What time is it?
What?
What time of day is it?
All right. After you guys, get relaxed, sit in. It's probably about 7:30.
I could use an omelet.
Okay.
AM or PM?
PM.
Is it night?
Okay.
Detective.
Let's see what they have at the diner. The Rusty
Yeah.
Fork.
All right. You guys jump in the truck and you drive over to where the Rusty Fork is located.
Oh, well,
It
isn't
happens
there
to be
isn't
right
that a
across the
diner
street.
right at the thing? Okay, never mind.
No, that's a little breakfast buffet that they have.
Oh, okay. All right. It's kind of funny that they didn't call it the Rusty Spoon
What would they call? I guess you're right. Whatever.
or the Greasy Spoon. It'd be called the Greasy Spoon, right?
Womp womp.
Well, no, I mean that's what they call them, Greasy Spoons.
So you go to the diner. It's actually an old
Sick story.
school retro diner. It looks like this. It's an actual diner. It's very small. You guys could pick out where you want to go in there.
We all go to the
Separate
Yeah,
corners of the place.
separate corners of the place.
Oh, they
Pretend
don't
like
have
we
a
don't
good
know.
corner booth.
Pretend like we don't know each other.
Actually, they have a pretty decent corner booth over the round table over there in the bottom right corner.
Oh, I see.
There's a nice one also by the jukebox on the left-hand side, top left.
I'm gonna go
This
over
time
to the
I'm gonna.
jukebox and
This
play
time I'm
it.
gonna sit with you guys.
There we go. I'm gonna go to the jukebox and put in a what is it? A dime, quarter, what?
Let's see.
Quarter, probably.
It'd be a quarter, yeah.
Some Patsy Cline.
Boom. It's playing right now. Everybody looks at you. What the fuck? No, I'm kidding.
What's your problem, bro?
Oh, what's the thing about Patsy Cline?
No, it was a joke. They don't say anything. People just... One woman who's sitting there goes, "Oh, I love this song."
I used to make love to this
No,
song.
she didn't. She did not say that, Jeff.
Detective Knight sits at the countertop.
So you sit at the countertop. What about the rest of you guys?
I'll sit at the
Counter-
countertop, but I called jukebox next.
All right. Yeah, we all sit at the counter.
All right. The waitress comes up. You know what? Do you guys...
What's her name, Bobby?
No. Her name is
Bobby?
Anna. It says Anna.
Anna.
She's the waitress. She's a young girl, 20s, long blonde hair. She has a very nice smile. She's very friendly. How you guys doing? I guess roll your wits, everybody. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. As everybody looks on their character sheet and picks up their dice.
10.
Jeff
Are
rolls
we,
a 10.
11.
11.
Is this
19.
just a notice or?
Yeah, it's
just
kind of a notice
plain
thing. It's more of a memory
I have-
recall. It's a
Oh,
memory.
I have noticed.
It's a
Okay, 'cause
memory
I do
thing.
have notice.
Oh,
No,
okay.
it's more of a memory thing.
Okay.
So
Ooh.
Hang on a second.
I rolled a 6 on the wild die.
roll it again.
Okay.
Oh, I rolled 2 5s, a 3, and a 6.
Was the 6 on the wild die?
No.
Then, what you got, Rick?
Well, I only got an 11 because I rolled a 6 on the wild die and 2 1s. So I rolled a 3. I rolled 6 and then a 3,
Okay.
and then I add the 2, and that's 11. So yay! But
All right. Well, fine. Jules, you recognize the waitress when you see her. You remember seeing her in the lobby of the hotel, watching TV.
Okay.
That was all that really was.
Who am I sitting next to?
I don't know.
Okay, detective. I'm sitting next to the detective.
All right. You're
I lean
snuggling up
over
next to the
and I-
detective. Got it.
I am.
Everybody loves the detective.
Officer.
I lean
You
over
son
and I'll
of
be
a
like,
shit.
she was at the hotel with us. She was sitting there watching TV.
Okay. What was she watching?
HBO.
I don't know.
She was watching MTV.
She was watching Skinamax.
Whoa! 11. Oh, well, it's about that time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
She takes. We'll just say she takes your order, and if you have any questions, go ahead. We'll just say, we're taking the order now.
We're new to town. What would you recommend us going to see?
Sweetie,
The
I
big
don't-
tree.
Sweetie, other than the big tree, there really isn't much in this town. But she says, I don't know. You're kind of handsome. I'm sure you could figure it out. She gives you a little wink.
I say, absolutely. I'm usually feeling my way around town.
She goes, go on. She says, all right, well, if you have anything you want to talk about, I'm here for you. Her name's Anna.
Thanь you,
How
Anna.
old is this girl? How
In
old
her
is she?
20s,
Late
probably.
20s.
Late 20s.
Okay.
She's very friendly. Very has that aura around her that she's a generally a nice person that you want to talk to. Not like you want to date or anything like that. Just like, you've seen people like you hang out with them like this
Just
person's
friendly.
Yeah, this person's cool when you're around. You're like, this person's cool. I like to talk to them like that.
Okay.
overwhelmingly.
Who else is in the diner?
All right. Who else is in the diner? You see a couple of older ladies sitting in the corner booth. They're just chatting away. And you see a guy at the end of the countertop bar area, just sitting by himself, sipping some coffee, looking at a paper.
Speaking of which, Anna, do you have a today's newspaper?
She says, right behind you by the door, darling.
Okay. I turn around, I get up, and I go pay for a paper.
Yep. You put in your quarter and get the paper.
There you go. Bring it back, and I start reading through it to see what kind of headlines we have in town today.
It's about 5 pages long.
There you go.
It's the Raven Book Gazette.
Yeah, it's a Gazette paper. I talk about the local football team of the high school and the front page.
This place has a high school?
Yeah, of course it does.
I thought
With a
there'd be like-
graduating class of 5.
Yeah, I was like...
Is there any stories on the investigations?
No, none whatsoever.
I'm gonna look at the obituaries.
Look at the editor. Who's the editor?
Well, okay, I'll look at that too, but I'm gonna look at the obituaries.
It's mostly just people of older age dying. No, like, younger people, if that's what you're looking for.
All right, who's the editor?
Tom the Smith.
The
The
Smith.
Smith?
The Smith. Yeah.
The Smith. Are you serious?
I had to make up the name because I didn't think you'd look at that newspaper, so...
How about Jack Smith?
Jack Smith. There you go.
Nice and generic. Very good. The reason why I say the editor is because if we ever can find this guy, maybe we can ask him about the happenings around here.
Are you saying that out loud?
Well, I'm kind of whispering it.
Are you whispering it loudly? No, I'm kidding.
Okay, guys, we're gonna see if we can find these dead people around. No,
I go to the jukebox and I put in Joe Diffie and Ty Herndon.
Okay.
I think she's making up those names.
I think so too, but
No, they were 2 of my favorite artists back in the 90s.
Wait, who are they again?
Ty Herndon and Joe Diffie.
What kind of music do they play?
Yeah, what music is that?
Country.
Country.
Is it very popular there? Would it be in the jukebox?
Yeah.
All right,
One
then,
came out in early 90s and the other one came out mid-90s.
Hey, why don't you sing us a bar?
I'm not singing, but my favorite song by Joe Diffie was So Help Me Girl. And my favorite song from Ty Herndon was What Mattered Most.
well,
So
the
you play
first
2 songs at the same time?
the first one is you play them both at the same time. The first song is there. She's like, I'm gonna confuse the shit out of everybody.
What the hell is this song? It sounds so weird.
Yeah. The first song is there, yeah. And it's playing.
And I am very happy, and I sit down and drink some coffee.
You hear the cook in the back say, "Order up, bing, bing."
Shut that shit off.
Rude.
You look back and you see he's a elder. I'll say mid-50s, thick mustache, gruff demeanor. He's got the traditional white shirt on that old cooks wore, and the little hat. And he's like, "Order up, let's go, come on, Anna." Bing, bing, bing. She comes over and she hands you guys your food.
All right, I dig into my omelet. Well, first I said let us pray, and I have everybody pray.
The detective sneezes right in his food.
Delicious.
A little extra salt there on your food.
It's a little too much salt. Who's the chef?
You talking to Anna?
Yeah.
Oh, that's Marty. He's a harmless old man.
Oh, he seems incredulous and like he's ready to get off.
Go on.
Marty,
What the hell?
okay.
You see another waitress walking around, and she comes over to Anna, and she goes, "Take our table 12, please." Okay, sorry. And she takes one off. You see her name tag is Sandy.
And Sandy's an older lady.
No, she's, you call mid-30s older, sure. Her hair's in a ponytail. She's got like a blue waitress uniform on.
No, I was saying table 12 is just the old ladies I've already ordered.
Yeah, it's the old ladies, yeah.
So is this town that we've observed so far, is it like wholesome small town America, or do we notice anything off?
Well, I mean, you only went for the inn and you went to this diner, so nothing's really off yet to you.
Okay.
Pastor Luke, you might want to talk to the geriatrics of Horner and try to figure out.
Geriatrics.
More about the local religious
All
setup.
right. I stand up and I go over there. Now, just to tell you, I do have a silver tongue.
Oh, I bet
Oh,
you
for
do.
the ladies, for the old ladies.
I say, excuse me, ma'ams, ladies.
They all look up at you and says, "Oh, yes, young man."
I heard you have
Do
a
you mind if I sit down with you? Do you mind if I sit down with you for a moment?
Yes, we don't know who you are, so
Oh well,
please.
my name is Pastor Luke.
Pastor Luke. So you're one of them religious boys?
I'm a Unitarian minister.
Well, that's sweet, ain't it?
Just
Do you mind if I have a seat?
The old lady actually she puts her bag on the seat and she says, "No, taken."
Seats taken.
Oh well, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you, ma'am.
She says, "Now, please leave us be. We're trying to enjoy our evening out." One of the other old
Okay.
ladies just kind of goes, "Yeah, go." And then the third old lady kind of looks down like she's embarrassed.
I pull out a pamphlet and I
pamphlet.
put it on the table, and then I walk away.
Mm-hmm.
One put your gum in there.
Yeah, the old lady puts her gum in there. Thanks, I need to get rid of my gum.
Every town.
Everybody.
Boy, people are really hostile to Unitarians in this.
Well, they're just a couple of old people, and you're just this young guy comes up to them. They're like, what the hell?
Oh, I told them, yeah, but I'm a minister. It's not like
They don't like religious people.
That's weird.
Not every old
Yeah,
person.
absolutely.
Usually old people
100%.
are in a religion.
Not necessarily. If you see
That's
some of
okay,
the old people
that's
I know.
okay. They could be they could be themselves.
Where-
But I will try to spread the word of God.
Actually, they're all Satanists,
matter what.
so that's why they don't
No
like
matter,
There's
no
no
matter what
communist.
opposition is,
you. They all have
set
upside down
before me.
crosses on their necks. So.
See, in my mind, when there is an obstacle, that's just merely God testing my resolve.
The old
See
lady
how that
vomits.
All right, time for an exorcism.
Yeah, talked about Jesus more.
You
Head
hear,
spins around, green pea soup.
as you guys are kind of just having your food, and Rob's getting rejected by the old people. you hear like the ding, like the door open up, and you see a man walk in. What does he look like? Hold on. He's like a very tall, elegant man with sharp features, like slick back hair. He's very impeccable the way he carries himself. Like his nose is up in the air, like he is somebody. He kind of looks around. Yeah, he's probably, I want to say, looks like he's in his 60s maybe. And he walks up to the counter and is my food ready, young lady? And she just goes, oh yeah, no problem. She seems kind of nervous around him. She says, yes, sure, Mr. D'Angelo. Hold on a moment.
Is he
I
wearing
just look
black
over
gloves?
and
Yes, in fact, he is actually wearing black gloves. He has the whole kind of yeah, he burps. His whole like dress about him that he's like kind of like he's royalty, but he's not.
High society.
Yeah, thank you. High society look to him, and he kind of looks down at everybody. His nose is up in the air, and he kind of side eyes people as they look at him.
Even if he did burp, he would still think he's better than everyone else.
My burp is much better than the rest of you.
just walks by us, just crosses us. It's like, you deserve that.
I just look
Does
over
his
at him.
Does his
Give-
glove look like the glove in the video?
You can't really tell. I mean, it's a
Okay.
black glove on his hand. So, yeah, did you say he crop dust as he walked by you?
He just walked by, crop dust us, says, you deserve that.
I thought that's what you said as I was sitting there going, what? Smell my scent.
It's better than your scent.
She comes out with like a box and a bag, and she's like, "Here you go, sir." He goes, "Very good, thank you." And he hands her $100 bill, and he says, "Keep the change." And he's
Oh, one of those guys.
yeah, and he
Meanwhile,
actually
he's like, shit, that was my rent money.
you notice when he turns, he spins on his heel.
I actually kind of get up and I kind of intercept him at the door.
Oh wow,
Can I
okay.
talk to you about Jesus?
Say, oh, excuse me, we're new in town.
He looks down at you,
Mhm.
and his eyes are like black. To the point that you're kind of frightened. You might want to roll that courage, by the way, that you don't have or do have.
I go to the window on the side of the diner. I want to see what kind of car he drives.
Okay.
So what do I roll in place of courage?
Charisma. Charm, excuse me.
Charm.
I have
Yeah, there's
decent
no
charm.
car. There's just a portal sign there.
It's just a portal. He has a 1980s. Oh crap.
1980s, oh crap.
Yeah.
They saw Gremlin.
Trans Am.
No. He has a 1980s that Italian car. I can't think of the name that was very popular in that time frame.
Rolled a 19.
You rolled a 19. All right, you kind of get like an eerie feeling as if someone stepped over your grave type feeling, but it's not enough to deter you away.
Mm-hmm. I say, excuse me for interrupting you, but you seem to be a very important person.
Uh-huh.
I will not have sex to you right now.
And I was just wondering if you would like to make a donation to the youth of America. I pull out my brochure, Unitarian brochure, and show him I am legit. I am a legit Unitarian minister of the youth.
It looks like the car looks like that, Jules, except it's not red, it's black.
Okay.
Should it call like a Vershaus or something like
Ferrari.
that? Or-
Is that a Lamborghini?
Yeah, it's
Is that
kind
a
of like
Lamborghini
oh,
Supersport?
Alfa Romeo. That's what it was called, Alfa Romeo.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it's an Alfa Romeo car. It's not a really really rich car, but it's like more of an eccentric car.
So
He's just
it's a,
like, I don't have the time, and he just walks right past you.
Oh, if there's anybody who would know the hot spots of this place, that guy would probably know.
You see, he gets to his car and he looks back at the diner, and he gets in his car and drives off.
We all
But
look at him
when he
wave.
drives off, when he drives off, I don't know, even though such a small town, but I do make note of his license plate. Is it like one of those special
Vanity
plates.
Yeah,
It's like rich and you suck or something like that. No, it's just a normal license plate.
And I do take note of what direction he's going, and I try to keep my eye on the car until it just disappears.
Okay, he drives away and around the circle past the tree.
All right.
We
I
all
go back to
faster
my
loop
seat.
just-
Okay,
I asked the
So
waitress.
she called him D'Angelo.
D'Angelo,
Mr. D'Angelo.
Mr.
Mr.
D'Angelo.
D'Angelo, yeah.
I said I noticed a very interesting gentleman come in. He seemed to be pretty important.
Yes, Mr. D'Angelo has been in this town for quite some time. He's one of the town elders. He was on the town council for quite some time, and he finally retired a couple years ago. He made sure the town was sticking to its roots.
And what kind of roots are those?
Like a wholesome, friendly family town. Apple pie, baseball type thing.
He seems a bit full of himself.
He seems like he definitely doesn't seem like the baseball apple pie type.
Well, I know that's true, but he's actually quite a gentleman and quite a nice man if you actually get to know him. So he's earned the respect that he has. So
Does he run any businesses in town?
no, he does not. He's retired.
From
that
sort
government
of being
salary.
Well, I noticed that his car seemed to be pretty fancy.
His family has money. Yeah.
What's his first name?
She just looks
Mister.
at
Huh?
you. Lucian.
Lucian?
Yeah, Lucian, however you want to pronounce it.
Lucian Dian.
Overcompensator.
You hear it very faintly in the background. I heard that. He's a wonderful
His name is
man.
Morgoth.
Please don't bother him.
No, he just seemed to be a very intriguing individual.
Oh, he's very.
He knows how to carry himself.
So what is there to do around this town besides the tree? Like, entertainment wise.
nothing.
The tree.
Just nothing. We just go home and sleep.
I mean, this is a small town. We have a drive-in movie theater. It shows movies every
Okay.
weekend.
What day of the week is it?
I don't know. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wednesday. Let me write that down so I know. Well, I randomly rolled what day it was. So
Yeah. I suggest that we move our food over to one of this corner booth over here, as far away from everybody as possible.
Why? You don't like, chatting to everybody?
Well, I think we need to chat amongst ourselves without being overheard.
Oh, you
I
guys-
agree.
all right. So you pick up your plates and go to the corner booth over there. I guess in the bottom right.
Yeah, as far away from everybody as possible.
That's about as far away from everybody as possible. Yeah.
Detective Knight stays there at the countertop.
Oh, look at him.
I guess they decided to leave. I guess I smell bad or something.
Aw, well, sweetie, don't you worry. You don't smell bad. Here's a piece of pie on the house.
Thank you.
She gives you apple pie on the house.
Sweet apple pie.
All right,
So
I
what
just
kind
look over the detective knight and just kind of shake my head, and then I look at Nymeria and Von Helsing, and I say, "So, should we wait until tomorrow morning to more fully explore the town, or do you want to do something tonight?"
I would say take it easy today. We don't want to come off too brash on the first day in town.
Yeah, and plus
I mean,
we probably
it's
need.
got to be dark, right?
It is
Yeah,
dark.
it's already dark. Yeah. So tomorrow, I think the first thing we need to do is visit that tree and figure out if there's anything strange about it.
Yep. And after that, maybe we can wander some of the areas on the outskirts of town, like that forest back in Raven's Hollow.
Should we inquire with the mayor or the police? Should we have a cover story so that if we draw too much attention, we have an excuse to be here?
Good point.
Because obviously we're going to have to be asking some awkward questions, and sooner or later, the sheriff is going to hear about us.
Yeah, this does seem like one of those whispers get home faster than you do type of towns. So, what'd you have in mind?
Well, we could do the basically kind of the semi-truth. Is like we could say that that family that does not live in town has asked us to investigate the disappearance of a relative, and that's why we're here. Because obviously, I'm sure everybody here has more family than just specifically within the town confines. We can just say that that we were hired as private investigators to come check on the investigation so far of one of the people who have disappeared.
While you guys are chatting,
Well, okay.
the TV goes on. No, I'm kidding. While you guys are chatting, a guy bursts into the diner, kind of like a goofy-looking guy. He's like, "Everybody, Timmy's body's been found. Timmy's body's been found. He's dead."
Hold on, I'm trying to hit on Anna. So Anna, what are you doing later?
She's just like, Timmy's body? Yeah, and he runs out. You guys notice the guy at the counter that was sitting by himself quickly folds up his paper and he runs out the door too.
Yeah, let's run. Let's follow everybody.
Is he a cop?
I don't know. You don't know that.
Is the guy following Goofus?
No, Goofus just kind of just runs away, and the guy in the counter gets in his car and he drives off.
Where does he drive to? I'm kind of keeping an eye on this guy.
He drives down the street around the circle. Based on the map, you think he's heading to the police station.
Okay.
Well, let's follow because it seems like a big. I'm sure a lot of people are maybe running towards the scene of the crime.
We should probably pay for our food and go.
Yeah, I put
I'll
down
pay for the food.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I put
Oh, you got
$20
room, so I mean.
I put $10 down.
Just thank you very much.
I'll put down the donation and everybody's name towards the Youth of America.
She. Oh my God. Okay, Jeff. When you do that, she says, "I'm at the motel that you're at, room 6."
Oh, okay.
And she winks at you.
Maybe we can catch a movie lit.
She's like, "I was thinking maybe we could do something else, but if you want to see a movie, that's fine."
Okay.
She just stop by around midnight, and she just picks up your plates and stuff and turns away.
Okay. I'll see
I
you.
sense- I
see you
sense sin in the
tonight.
air.
He senses sin in the air. He says,
I love that song. Sin in the air.
So you guys,
tonight.
pay for your meal and you head outside, and you head to the police station. Do you head where?
Follow
Well,
the
we're gonna-
direction of the car, I guess.
Are you guys following Goofus, or are you gonna follow me towards where I think the car went?
We're gonna follow the car.
Okay.
So you all get in your car and you head towards where the other car went, which you eventually see it at the police station, or the sheriff's station, I should say.
So wait, whoa. The body is already at the police station?
Yeah.
That was quick.
Yeah,
Okay.
but that's a good stopping point right here. So we'll be back next week.